G'day there mates, my name is Mr. Magilla-cutti, welcome back once again to my channel. Today we're once again returning to Final Fantasy 16. So in our previous video, we just pretty much took on the two new side quests that appeared and took in a couple more marks. And we did learn a bit more about our friend, Quentin I believe his name was, back at Lost Wing, about what everyone there has lost to former Minister of Justice or whatever his title was. I'm gonna say that is quite deep. So we're gonna take out these last two bounties and then, yeah. Hopefully never get back to the main story, so let's get to it. Now, I go with the autosave here, mainly due to the fact that while I was in the middle of recording, the breakers flipped because, well, let's just say there was water under the electric jug that we use. Yeah, power trip and I had to do the bound mark again, but at least we're close to where it is. So that's a plus.
Playtime for the pack, is it? Let me introduce you to mine.
Come on there, big guy. Show us what you got. Okay, so that wasn't too hard to take down. But by bloody god, I need to look and get in this room soundproof because this is getting ridiculous. Yeah, because between the birds, my dad talking, and just... Ugh. And now my timer is frozen. God damn it. I just can't win today.
That wasn't too bad, was it, Torgal?
Not too bad at all. Alright, so we're going to be going for the World Breaker now. World Breaker was, as they call it. Now, when you head back to Martha's Rest, because believe it or not, it's located in that, near that abandoned village. I'm pretty sure you guys know, and I'm not talking about Eastpool. I'm talking about, I can't remember the neighborhood, sorry. But anyway, I'm just gonna pick up some potions and, head straight over there, so see you guys there.
Seems this one has a little more life left in it. All right then.
Oh my god, that... God, that took me longer than I wanted it to. But by bloody god, we beat him. 2 level ups too, good Christ. 4-9. Nice. Or Calcum. Okay, those of you who are... Well, it's well known that in fantasy lore or anything like that, that orichalcum is a goddamn rare metal and more tougher than even adamantium, as it says there.
Back to sleep with you.
Yeah. This took me about 4 flippin' attempts to get. Whew. I'm gonna have to restart my recording, so I'll be right back, guys. Jeez. Alrighty, we're done with the bounties for now. Thank Christ. I think from now on I probably should, nah, no, I mean, I probably would have just rushed in, even if I am, I'm under-leveled. Yep, that's pretty much everything for now. Other than that bloody griffin. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to keep doing those hunts to get rare materials for, well, who knows? Who knows what we can craft. First and foremost, I better pick up some more potions.
What can I do for you? It'd better all be here. You'll not find a better price than that.
Thank you. Alright, Blackthorn.
You going after the Stardust then, are you? Which one of these 2 lucky souls is going with you?
Gav, you're with me.
All right then. So, where do we find this Stardust stuff?
There's a river that runs through the southern reaches of the Velcroy. It's the black sand that washes up on its banks that you're after.
Southern reaches of the Velcroy, eh? That's down past Alamil. I'll go and scout the place out. See about hiring us a wagon to bring the stuff back to.
All right. I'll meet you by the river.
While you're off having a paddle, I'll pick up the rest of the stuff from Blackthorn's supplier. Take care.
You
Cheers.
two, eh? Don't go letting them fleece ya.
Fleece me? I'd like to see him try.
In your own time.
Have a quick check with Blackthorn to see if we can actually make something else for us.
Clive,
Blackthorn?
I'm saying Fordian, do you?
Yeah, no. Platinum cannons. I've seen those before. Diamond armlets. Huh. Doesn't look like we didn't craft it yet, though. Yeah, we're gonna need white worm bone. Where we can get that. Wait, no. Yeah, we won't be able to craft it anyway, because I'll keep going back and forth between the wrong things, don't I? Yep, so we can't get the diamond stuff. Wait, it says we can, but yeah, white worms. I'm just confusing myself, sorry. Let's just get to it before I confuse myself even more. Okay, so around here.
Looks like I found the river. Now where's Gav? Sorry to keep you, Gav.
Better late than never. I've had a quick scout about, and I reckon round here's our best bet if we want to grab as much of this Stardust stuff as we can. Don't know what Blackthorn's planning to do with it, though. I asked over in Dalamil, and they seem to think it was worthless. But if Stardust is what Blackthorn wants, Stardust is what he'll get. There's plenty of this stuff lying about, just begging to be bagged.
Then let's get bagging, shall we?
We shall. Race ya.
So this is Stardust. It just looks like black sand to me. That should be enough for now. Let's see how Gav's getting on.
You finished? How much did you get?
Enough. I hope.
Oh, you win. That might even be enough for old Blackthorn. Hey, before we go, do you mind if we have a chat? Feels like ages since we had the chance to talk. You know, man to man like.
It does, doesn't it?
Back when you first took Sid's name, we were talking all the time. Working out what to do in that.
There was a lot to work out.
And there still is. Those shoulders of yours starting to feel the strain. Hardly ever see you around the hideaway nowadays. Always on some errand or other. You can take a day off, you know.
Says the man who spends most of his time behind enemy lines.
Only 'cause you keep sending me there.
I know I can count on you, Gav.
Likewise. So you keep sending me wherever you need to, and I'll keep going. Safe in the knowledge that I have a home to come back to. Thanks to you. Right. That's enough soppy shite for one day. We'd better get this lot back to Blackthorn before he slings his hammer at someone.
You go on ahead. And try to get some rest once you're there.
Oh, I plan to. Believe you me. After Blackthorn gets what he needs, of course.
Right. to go home, boy? Let's hope this is all Blackthorn needs. Blackthorn, got everything you need?
Yeah. Yeah, I do. Cheers for the Stardust. Should be enough to be getting on with.
We should go out on maneuvers together more often. You know, it beats sneaking around on your Todd all the time.
I'll make a start on putting this thermal plating together then. It'll take some time, mind. So if you've got other things to be getting on with, I could do without you breathing down my neck.
Thank you, Blackthorn. I'll let Mid know construction's underway.
Suppose we'd better be getting back to work too.
Give us a shout if you need anything.
I went up to give some greens to the chocobo.
Apologies for that, people, but my brother decided to start vacuuming. Not sure why, but I can't really control anything in this household. Anyway, people sometimes they have a hard heart with
I just started reading books that don't have any pictures in.
yeah. It was just nice to have a heart with Gav.
Come up with something soon.
You already did,
You'll be
mate.
pleased to hear that Blackthorn started work on the plating.
Excellent. 1 down, 2 to go.
So, what's next?
The helm, of course. For this, we'll be repurposing fallen scrap.
Salvage from the ruins? I thought that material was all but impossible to work.
Ah, but we don't have to.
I'm sorry.
Just so happens there's one particular ruin that's broken into exactly the right shape and size pieces for what we need. What's the name back there? I'll give you all the details.
What's her name? Right.
Oh, Sid, is this about the helm?
Yes. Mid said I should speak with you.
I'll show you the plans then. Here you see the mithril engine, in which mithril is burned to generate heat. That heat is then harnessed to produce motive force. Excess heat is dealt with by means of the thermal displacement stack, which disperses it into the surrounding air. Now, were we to rely on thermal plating alone to achieve this effect, the rate of excess heat buildup would far exceed the displacement coefficient of the plating. In other words, the reactor would overheat and eventually explode. This is where the helm comes in. It connects to the plating, you see, and serves as a sort of thermal sink to absorb all that excess energy. Our experiments have shown that fallen ceramics are remarkably thermophilic. They can withstand and absorb levels of heat far above anything we are able to make today. And not only that, they're also waterproof and immune to rust, making them the perfect material for our protective hood. Why, if sea or rainwater were to enter the reactor proper, it would vaporize instantly. The forces produced would tear the ship from stern to...
You can stop there. I understand. Mid said we might be able to use parts of a fallen ruin. Where would I find it?
Ah, yes. It's in Lorbert's Pass, near Lostwing. The thing is, well, I probably should have arranged to have the pieces we need brought here sooner. You see, a certain unwanted visitor has taken up residence there. It's no longer a matter of just walking in and taking them. It's, going to be considerably more dangerous than that.
I see. Then I suppose I'd better deal with this unwanted visitor for you. Would that help?
Oh, very much. Thank you, Sid. I'll gather my team and head there right away. We'll meet you outside the ruins.
Okay then. Well, it sounds like she was getting a bit excited with herself. Alright. Lost week. Let's get to it then, shall we?
I'll be taking you all to a storehouse in the Bales. Leave anything you don't need behind.
So we hope they're getting ready in March. Shame. And those that can't find, but put it somewhere safe. Well, hopefully safe.
If you're ready, we leave at once.
I guess we're not gonna see much else out of Lost Ring here. Well, nothing can be done about that. They all want to get revenge against that man, and my God, they're gonna die trying. Just hope he doesn't turn into a bloodbath, because the Black Shield's are nothing to scoff at. I mean, sure, we can take him down easily, but then again, we have icon powers. I keep forgetting like it's someone much larger by here. Anyway, who's this resident that has taken up?
Oh, there you are, Sid. Thanks so much for coming. The, ruins are just over there, as is the creature I told you about, I'd imagine. Would you mind?
Of course. I'll be right back.
Let's see what's taking the radishes. Oh, there's a chest there.
Anybody home?
One of these things.
This must be our unwanted visitor. Time to go.
Knives are too difficult to take care of.
The things I do for you, Mid.
Sid! Oh, thank goodness you're safe.
You shouldn't have any trouble now.
Indeed. Well, don't let us keep you. We'll, see that everything is transported safely back to the hideaway.
All right. I'll let Mid know you're on your way.
My question is, how the hell are they going to transport something that big? Anyway, let's get this chest, then we'll head back. We're going to call an episode very soon, guys. Oh, nice. Yeah. By the way, how many more crystals are left? Because it looks like we got the one here, so I say 2 more crystals. That's it. That's it. Mid. What else do you have up for us to do?
We're seeing troops amassing at every corner.
What do you know how we're switching next? Israel? Nah, I don't think so.
If I don't come up with something soon.
Mid. Helena has recovered the material for the helm. She'll be along shortly.
Excellent. Another job well done.
And just one remaining.
Right. Right, the shielding. This one's a bit of a bugger.
How so?
The plating's enough to stop the engines going pop, but those things will still be spitting out enough fire to set the rest of the ship ablaze. Which is why you need proper shielding. A prison for the dragon's breath that's blazing away inside. I thought a triple thick layer of tempered steel might do it. Or more of the stuff that the Fallen use, but they'd both be too heavy. The helm and the plating are bulky enough as it is. Add any more weight and the whole ship would be at the bottom of the briny before we'd even started. I need something light. But I've racked my brains and I just can't think what would do it.
Well, if I were in need of obscure knowledge, I know whose counsel I would seek. Hippocrates.
Tomes? Yeah, well, I'd have thought of that, obviously. I've got all the details written down here. Can you take this to him, see what he makes of it?
Alright then.
I think Mid might need some help.
Possibly. I wonder what type of material we're going to need just to get this done. Who knows? No point in thinking about it, just let's get it done.
Hippocrates, do you have a moment?
For you, Clive? Always.
Well, actually, it's for Mid this time. Could you take a look at this?
Shielding for a mithril engine? Whatever will that girl think of next? And what are these notes around the edges?
She has some specific requirements for the materials. The shielding needs to be able to resist extreme heat on the inside, and yet remain cool enough on the outside not to set the ship alight, while also being light enough not to sink it. As you can imagine, she's struggling to find anything that meets her needs.
I see.
I wondered if you might know of a solution, or if you might be able to search the records for one.
Perhaps it is not a different material she requires, but a different approach.
What do you mean?
Consider the lake we have made our home. Its blighted waters eat away far more quickly than fresh water or even brine, at timber and steel alike. And yet, we have made a home here from those very materials nonetheless.
We have. But Bardolph must varnish every board twice over to keep it from rotting. And Obelisk complains that without a constant supply of pitch. I see.
Early Gregorian histories speak of a preparation known as moon dew. It is said to be able to resist even the most ferocious flames. Before the dragoons tamed the worms and wyverns of the realm, nobles would daub their castle walls with it in order to guard against dragonfire.
So if we could recreate it...
It might be applied to some material or other in order to provide the protection Mid requires. As to how best to apply it and to what material, perhaps Bardolph and Obelisk might be of assistance. I shall speak to them and see what wisdom they might have to offer. If you would be so kind as to procure the necessary ingredients, I shall discuss the specifics of how it might be most effectively put to use with our two friends. The knowledge of the past may yet prove useful to we of the modern era.
Thank you, Hippocrates. And since you're asking others to help you, perhaps I should too.
So you need a hand, do you?
We do. I'll be heading to market for the ingredients we need. I could do with some help. And some company too.
The other can assist me in researching how best to prepare the shielding itself.
Can we count on your aid?
Always. Well, if Jill's game.
Thank you.
I am sure either of these fine young minds would prove indispensable in my research. I leave the decision as to who will go with whom in your capable hands, Clive.
So we're going on with these choices. But that's going to have to wait till the next episode, people. We got a lot of work to do, and Mid is not going to make it easy for us, I'll say that much. But yeah, that fight with Atlas took longer than I wanted. Not to mention it, just how ridiculously hard it is. But then again, it was several levels higher than me. But then again, I'm a sucker for punishment. So I can't help it. But anyway, that's gonna have to do it for me, people. Hope you did enjoy. Thank you all so much for watching. If you guys did enjoy this video, please do remember to hit that like button. Also, if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button and show your support for the channel. I'd very much appreciate that. With that being said, don't for me to trot off. Better get this done. And then back to Final Fantasy for me. So thank you all again. Hope you have a wonderful, wonderful day. Take care of yourselves and enjoy yourself out there, people. Bye bye. Take care and have a good time.